Hey, welcome back. Today I'm gonna be unboxing and reviewing the Plantronics Voyager 104 or 104, however you want to say it, Bluetooth headset, primarily made for truckers. So, let's do this. Alright, so opening the box here, I had to do it this way because it takes two hands to get it out. So let's continue getting it out here. Alright, set that box aside. And comes in this McDonald's cup holder egg crate type material. Take this lid off. Alright, and here we go. That's the unit. Let's see if we can take this plastic off with one hand here. Alright, got it. Alright, well, first impressions. It's nice. It's got a good weight to it. Feels nice and sturdy. This is not plastic. I don't think. It's kind of a rubbery feel to it. That has NFC marking on it, so I'm not 100% sure what that is for. But the padding seems to be very sufficient. I wouldn't call it quite memory foam because it does bounce back as soon as you let off of it, so it's not quite memory foam. But the earpiece has quite a bit of cushioning on it. Like I said, very sturdy. See inside there, nice little logo. I'm assuming that's a Plantronics logo. The only weird thing about it is that red wire there. I assume that's to power whatever this NFC thing is. So I'll have to do some more research on that, see what that's for. But this ear cup is adjustable all the way around, left to right, up and down. It doesn't spin, just fluctuates to, I guess, fit your ear. And this adjustable rail, oh nice, seems to be nice and firm, sturdy. It's not going to go anywhere like other headsets have done. Alright. The mic boom goes either way, so you can put it on the left side of your head or the right side of your head. It is fully adjustable, so you can slide it away from your mouth, put it close to your mouth, whatever. Okay. Looks like some volume rocker buttons there. Okay, they have a little click to it, so you know that you clicked on it. Nice feel to it. That is not a button. That is a button there, has a nice little click to it. I don't know if you can hear it. But I assume that's the answer call, hang up call button. This is a button here. Looks like it has a mute symbol on it. So if you're talking with somebody and you want to talk to somebody else, but not let that person know that you're talking. Just hit that mute button. Alright, looks like a power button and the Bluetooth pairing button there. Come on. Here we go. Okay. So there you go, guys. There's the unboxing of that. Let's see what else is. Let's see what other goodies we get in here. All right, typical quick start guide. Oh, there it tells you what the buttons are for and how to pair it. And then how to adjust the fit. And that's it for that. The legalities, all the lawyer paperwork. Push that to the side. Alright, then you get a USB charger. Let's unwrap this, see how long it is. My guess is about 3 feet. Well, maybe even a little bit longer than that. I'd say about 4 feet. 4 feet long charging cord. Alright, what else we got in here? That's it. Oh, this is the windsock for the microphone. I've heard that other windsocks tend to get lost or come off fairly quick and pretty easily on other ones. So let's go ahead and throw it on here, see what kind of fit it has. It seems like it's going to be fairly snug here. So let me pause this a second and put this on. Alright, there we go. It definitely took 2 hands to put all the way on there, but it does seem like it has a fairly good fit to it. It will slide off if you give it a little pressure. So we'll see how it stands the test of time. We'll give it a couple weeks go, and we'll come back and give you the full review on it. But let me switch the camera around here and show you what it looks like on the head. Alright, so there you go. That's what it looks like on the head. It's a little on the bulky side, but you know, if it functions well and sound is good, who cares what it looks like? I mean, we're in a we're in a truck for many hours a day. Who really cares what we look like, right? Yeah, that's very easily handled by one hand. Initial thoughts on comfort on the head and fit. Feels really good. The cushions really help. That big cushion over there doesn't feel like it's pushing or pinching or anything. Now obviously I do wear glasses, so time will tell how the top of that earpiece will work with pushing on the back of my glasses. But it is not an over ear. It is on top of the ear. So I don't know if you can see that in relation to the size of my ear. So it does set on top of it, doesn't go around it. Okay. And the buttons here, like I said, once you memorize and learn where they're at, they're very easily acceptable. Volume up, volume down, mute button, and the on-off switch underneath there. And then the answer and hang up button over here. So, alright, so like I said, I'm going to give this at least a week, maybe 2 real world usage, and come back and let you know how it is. All right, catch you then. All right, so I've had a chance to wear these for about 3 days, so approximately 30 hours with them being on and running. And what I use them for, listening to podcasts, a couple phone calls while I wasn't driving, because you know, when I'm still training here, I wasn't allowed making phone calls even over Bluetooth, but when I wasn't driving, made a couple phone calls, and I asked the people on the other end how it sounded. They said very clear, sound was good. On my end, sound was great, very clear. Had a little bit of a trebly tone, like a robotic tone to it, but other than that, it was fine. The volume was fine, as long as the volume on your phone is all the way turned up. That way, on the headset here, you remember I showed you the volume rockers, you can more easily manipulate the volume with those buttons, and it does get up pretty loud. So I listened to some music, listened to some podcasts, watched a couple videos, YouTube videos on it, and again, the sound was plenty loud enough. It was very clear, so I had no problems with that. The pros, again, the sound was very good. It does claim to have connectivity up to, what was it? It's resting on the box there. I think it's 60 or 65 feet. And I tested that out. I left my phone in the cab of the truck, and I walked to the back of the trailer, and it never skipped a beat, never got fuzzy. Everything stayed clear. The sound was good. And so that was roughly 65, 70 feet away, and everything was good. So that's a definite positive of it. The windsock stayed on, had no issues of coming off. Didn't even feel like it may have wanted to come off. The adjustability of this thing is another pro. You know, you can adjust that up and down very easily. And that does stay where you put it. It doesn't slide up or down. Like I said, the mic boom is very easy and very flexible. And even one time when I was making a phone call, I had forgot to put the boom down, and I was talking like this, and they couldn't even tell the difference. So it even picks it up there really well. And I did test the background noise as well during a phone call. I rolled the window down while going, I don't know, roughly 60 miles an hour, and it was blowing pretty hard. And the people on the other end said they couldn't tell. They heard a little bit of wind noise, but you know, it canceled it, just like it says, 99% noise cancellation. So that's another pro. But there are a couple cons with it. So it wasn't the most comfortable thing to wear, to be honest with you, in a couple places. This pad over here, it kind of pushed into your head a little bit, so it wasn't overly comfortable. I would say after about an hour, you could really start feeling it, and I would have to readjust it to a different place on my head, so it wasn't continue to get irritated. These pads up here are very good. Very, very comfortable. Didn't notice any pressure points or anything with that up there. Now, this ear cone being an exact round shape, well, my ear's a little taller, and then obviously I wear glasses, so I found that the shape of this, and being that my ear's a little bit taller, it doesn't really fit very good with this ear cone. And with the end of my glasses and I'll show you the, I mean, it's very thin, but even after about an hour or so, I could feel the pressure of this pushing against my head at the end of the pieces of the glasses. So that got irritated. So I would have to move that back, forward, just to, you know, get rid of the irritation. So that was a pretty big negative. But overall, the box, you know, what is advertised, I can confirm that it does what it says. The connectivity is great, the sound is great, the noise reduction is great. Even though these pads are soft, for my particular head, my ear, glasses, it's not the most comfortable thing. So I am going to be returning them and probably getting one of the blue parrots to try, because looking at their earpieces, it's more of a rectangular, it's a little bit taller and skinnier, so I'm thinking maybe that would fit my particular ear a little bit better. So stay tuned for a review on those as well. But that's about it. Would I recommend buying them or passing on them? I would recommend buying them. Just keep in mind of the negatives that I mentioned. You know, that this is round. If you wear glasses, that might be an issue. But other than that, I would recommend them. So if you have any questions, feel free to you know, comment below. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this review, I do have some more reviews in the works. And I've also have a couple reviews already recorded, so hit the subscribe button, you know, so you, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. All right, guys, talk to you later. Peace.